Tristan Dennis, who went missing during a Midmar Mile race on Saturday, has still not been found. The 30-year-old went missing during an open water swim with his company's relay team. There's no record of him exiting the water at any place along the route. Midmar Mile spokesperson Brad Glasspool joins me on the line now for the latest on the story. Brad, a very good morning to you. What is the latest on the search for Tristan?
The South African Police Service Search and Rescue Unit yesterday called off the search due to poor light. They dived quite late. Unsuccessful yesterday, but they will be continuing the search this morning at the dam and will continue to do so until they do find him.
Brad, give us some idea as to how easy is it to search something like the Midmar Dam? I mean, we know that it's not the clearest of waters. It is a huge expanse of water. Just what are your difficulties in a search like this?
It's a needle in a haystack. There's very little other way to try and describe it. When you're standing on the edge of the dam and looking out at the water and trying to figure out where or how, it is very difficult. Fortunately, the police dogs have indicated a common area. They brought an additional 2 dogs in yesterday, and between the 3 of them, they seem to pinpoint a particular spot. But it very simply is an extremely large expanse of water, and you can't search the entire dam all at once.
Now, Brad, understandably, this has raised many questions about the event, about the Midmar Mile. It's not the first time that we've seen tragedy during this event. Are you considering maybe dropping the open water event?
I don't think anybody has even considered that. I think if we look at the history and the stats behind it, it's only in recent years that we've had problems in the last 5 years. There has been no question about whether one should cancel the Comrades Marathon after those unfortunate deaths. And I think it's a very similar sort of scenario here. All 3 of the individuals involved in incidents at the Midmar Mile have been healthy, strong, fit people, all of whom have swum before and qualified. So it's something that I think we need to try and ascertain what the underlying cause is as to why this may have happened.
Like you say, in recent tragedies, the people involved were fit or seem to be fit. Might you not reconsider then maybe fitness testing before the actual event gets underway?
Sorry, won't you just repeat that?
Would you consider maybe some level of fitness testing? Because if I'm not mistaken, Tristan Dennis did attempt this last year, but didn't finish because he was unable to. Is there not a need now maybe for some level of fitness testing before they actually take to the waters before each race?
I think this is what has just proven it, though, in chatting to the family. They've done extensive training. And we're geared up for a good time on this race. So one could, I suppose, do fitness testing. I'm not entirely sure how one would be able to monitor that. And it is a case of we've got to be very cautious not to add in rules for the sake of making ourselves feel better, but add in things that will actually benefit the event and ensure safety of participants.
All right, Brad, you say that you have been speaking to the family, to Tristan Dennis's family. How are they holding up at this point?
I think anybody in a situation like this would be battling. They really just are looking for closure and hoping that one will be successful with the search. I was up at the dam with his parents yesterday, and we'll be up there again today with them.